Have you ever wondered why basketball players in the NBA seem to score so much more than their international counterparts? Or why the game seems to flow so differently between the two leagues? Well, the answer lies in a series of subtle yet significant rule variations that set these two distinct basketball universes apart. Today, we're going to delve into the nitty-gritty of these rule differences, uncovering how they shape the unique identities and playing styles of the NBA and international basketball. Court dimensions. First, let's talk about court dimensions. In the NBA, the court is slightly smaller than the FIBA, or International Basketball Federation, standard. The NBA court is 94 feet by 50 feet, while FIBA regulations dictate a length of 28 meters, or about 91.86 feet, and a width of 15 meters, about 49.21 feet. This might seem like a minor difference, but it can impact the pace and spacing of the game. Shot clock differences. Another notable difference is the shot clock. In the FIBA, teams have 24 seconds to attempt a shot, whereas in the NBA, it's a bit quicker at 14 seconds. This shorter shot clock in the NBA encourages faster ball movement and requires teams to make decisions more rapidly. Team fouls and free throws. Now, let's talk about fouls and free throws. In the NBA, teams enter the bonus situation on the fourth team foul in a quarter, while in FIBA, it's the fifth team foul. Additionally, after the fourth team foul, NBA teams shoot 2 free throws, but in FIBA, it's 1 free throw for non-shooting fouls and 2 for shooting fouls. These differences can impact the flow and strategy of the game. Goaltending rules. Goaltending rules are another area of contrast. In the NBA, once the ball hits the rim, players can no longer interfere with it. In FIBA, however, players can touch the ball once it begins its downward trajectory, even if it hasn't hit the rim. How does this impact defense and shot blocking strategies? Defensive 3-second violation. Shifting our focus to defensive 3-second violations, it's important to note the divergence in rules between the NBA and FIBA. In the NBA, defenders are prohibited from lingering in the key for more than 3 seconds unless they are actively guarding an opponent. Conversely, FIBA rules stipulate that the defensive player must be within arm's reach of an opponent. This distinction has notable implications for defensive strategies and player positioning in these respective leagues. Three-point line distance. Lastly, let's talk about the three-point line. The NBA three-point line is farther from the basket than the FIBA line. In the NBA, it's approximately 23.75 feet, 22 feet in the corners, while in FIBA, it's about 22.15 feet. This difference can impact shooting percentages and the overall style of play. And there you have it, folks. A closer look at key rule differences between the NBA and international basketball leagues. Take care.